$22,740 for prior year would have brought us to $288,296, which if we subtract the expenditures would be in a balanced budget. But I understand it's really a budget that's in the red by $22,740, but it's got plenty of money in the bank to offset that.
As well, though, that's the kind of a fund where it accumulates money to a large project.
Yes, sir.
The only way it can do it is by excluding the revenue.
Right. And last but not least is the TERS, which we had the meeting tonight, and it turned out pretty good, I think. On TERS this next year, last year we projected $58,000 on the TERS. This year we project $64,650. But as I said at the TERS meeting, that's going to be depending on what everybody's tax rate is. I calculated them on the current tax rate. So there'll be more than that, but to be safe, I put in $64,650. I have not got Tarrant County's payment yet. We're working on that. I'm meeting with Robin William of TAD, and then I'm going to get back with the Tarrant County on that to submit another invoice to try to get. And let me tell you what the concern is over. You remember we all adopted the TERS zone, and then came back later, Petty said, and we're going to amend that to include that section over by that we want to cut through with, and a little area on the other side of the boulevard. Well, one was done in the year 2018, one was done in the year 2019. So Tarrant County's got a little problem over the fact they're 2 different years. So with TAD, I think we can get that straightened out, but that's why we haven't gotten a payment from them this year. Right now, we do have $34,000 in that account. The only expenditures is for the operation of it, any consultant expenses, whatever. We projected $27,838 for this next year, which will give us a surplus of, or in the black, $36,912. If we add all that together with what we got right now, we're going to end up with a little over $70,000 by this time next year.
What is the cost of
We bill them $14,000. So we're going to pay $7,000 based off that 1 year. We're hoping we can get it all rectified to where it'll be $14,000.
the college district is about the same?
No, college district's only $5,500, because remember, they're 50%, whereas the county is 75, and we're 75. So, sir, that is all the operating budgets of the city of River Oaks. If y'all are receptive to adopt that budget, you have an ordinance if you would need to do that.
Okay, so we reopen the public hearing. Anybody have anything to add? Close the public hearing at 7:43, and we move to action from the public hearing to consider the approval of ordinance number 1323-2021, adopting the River Oaks operating budgets for the period October 1, 2021 through September 30th, 2022.
Add switcher. Messages. Active. I'm clean. Tip.
Move for approval ordinance 1323-2021 of the operating the River Oaks, adopting the River Oaks operating budget for the period of October 2021 through September 30th, 2022.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second, as well as several words from John's phone, to approve ordinance number 1323-2021, adopting the River Oaks operating budgets for October 2021 through September 2022. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. We will move now to correspondence, council member questions, comments, and announcements. John.
All right,
Happy birthday to your dad, by the way.
oh, thank you, the 82nd. Feeling better finally.
Good deal.
If we don't do something to get